So when I set out to write a song that I wanted to fit among the Irish Blarney songs, I needed to write something that was exceptionally blarnacious. And blarnacious, by the way, is a real word. It isn't a word that I just made up. But how could I top the Blarney that I already knew? I puzzled for a while, and then I found inspiration in this. The night nothing happened in Dublin, 'twas a night that I'll never regret. 'Twas nothing we'd need to remember, and nothing we'd want to forget. No one was drafted and sent off to war. Nobody died for the one they adore. Nobody passed out and puked on the floor. We drank and went home. The night nothing happened in Dublin. We went to the pub and we had a few beers. We joked and we gossiped and bent a few ears. We haggardly staggered from all of the beers, and then we went home. There wasn't a wake that turned into a brawl. No one was injured at work from a fall. Nobody heard that cold, cruel banshee's call. We all made it home. The night nothing happened in Dublin. We went to the pub and we had a few beers. We joked and we gossiped and bent a few ears. We haggardly staggered from all other beers, and then we went home. There wasn't a wake that turned into a brawl. Oh, that was the first verse, wasn't it? Now I'm remembering my own song. Wasn't a wake that turned into a brawl. No, no. A shipment of whiskey came in just today, without any trouble or strife or delay. The ship didn't sink in a storm on the bay, mere miles from home. The night nothing happened in Dublin. We went to the pub and we had a few beers. We joked and we gossiped and bent a few ears. We haggardly staggered from all of the beers, and then we went home. A lantern turned over and spilled on the ground, but there was no fire that burned half the town. Old Ned fetched that bucket that he keeps around. The fire put out, he went home. The night nothing happened in Dublin. We went to the pub and we had a few beers. We joked and we gossiped and bent a few ears. We haggardly staggered from all of the beers, and then we went home. Joe had a terrible row with his wife. He sat listing every mistake in his life. He prattled at length about some barmaid in fine, and then he went home. The night nothing happened in Dublin. We went to the pub and we had a few beers. We joked and we gossiped and bent a few ears. We haggardly staggered from all of the beers, and then we went home. Liam sat cursing the black and the tans. He'd make 'em all pay for enslaving our lands. With bald fists he laid out elaborate plans, and then he went home. The had a few beers, we joked and we gossiped, and then a few years we haggardly staggered from all of the beers, and then we went home. Thank you.
All right, folks, you better remember, when you're walking around Pennsic, you never know where you're going to come across. This gentleman's been doing many awards, and I'm glad I'm finally able to share it with you. So remember, if you can't make it to Pennsic, you can make it to our video. All right, my friends, take care.
I'm dancing down the plank, my boys, dancing down the plank. I'm dancing down the plank, my boys, dancing down the plank. The seagulls sing their songs for me as I'm dancing down the plank. And when you meet your destiny, you'll all have me to thank. Out from the brig I'll dance a jig, 2 middle fingers high. And as I leap my backsides up, so you can kiss me arse goodbye. I'm dancing down the plank, my boys, dancing down the plank. I'm dancing down the plank, my boys, dancing down the plank. I'm dancing down the plank, my boys, and laughing with the sharks. For when there's nothing left of me, the world still bears my marks. There's naught you'll gain from my demise, my murder seals your fate. And as I fall, your krakens rise, for my body was the bait. I'm dancing down the plank, my boys, dancing down the plank. I'm dancing down the plank, my boys, dancing down the plank. My precious plunder I sent under to old Davy Jones. My secrets won't be better kept, as he'll strip my bones. I'm dancing down the plank, my boys, there's nothing left to say. So damn your eyes and count your joys, that's all you'll get today. I'm dancing down the plank, my boys, dancing down the plank. I'm dancing down the plank, my boys. Now, if you love me, but you can't see me at Pennsic, but you'd like to see me outside of Pennsic, on the odd Thursdays of the month, I serenade my friends on Zoom. Listen closely to this URL. It's a tiny URL. http://tinyurl.com/Maugie show, MAUGIE show. And that will take you right to my web concerts that happen on the odd Thursday nights of the month. We open the show at about 7:30 and I start the music around 8.